Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another non-gameplay slash commentary. This is just a really quick update of what happened today. I told you guys that there's a little topic that I wanted to discuss that of what happened today. So basically, what you see on the screen here is this is the top 16 teams in EU and North America mixed. So if we skip the TCMs and the Epsilons, if we skip the EU teams, the top 8 in North America are Complexity, who made it, Curse LV, who made it, TK, who made it, Optic Gaming, who made it, Envious, who made it, Curse Youth, they couldn't play. They can't play in COD Champs, so we skip over them. Some of you guys were thinking this was Curse NY, and on Twitter were hitting me up and saying I was wrong, that the top 8 teams made it. But no, this is Curse Youth down here, and JusTus Pro, who made it, and FaZe, who made it as the 8th. So those 8 teams, the top 8 North American teams, all survived. Now, of the next couple of teams going, oh, I'm sorry, and SB made it as well. So that's the top 8. So out of the next couple of teams, Denial, Fuff, Elevate, Curse NY, all of these teams that are out, literally the order of pro points is exactly how the teams qualified today. So the teams below SB, Denial was eliminated by SB, Elevate was eliminated by Optic Gaming, and Curse NY was eliminated by, who eliminated Curse? I believe it was FaZe. Curse was eliminated by FaZe. So the reason I want to bring that up, there's a couple of interesting things. Now, number one of the things I said before this tournament is they should just take the top 8 teams, give them a ticket to regionals, and then let some amateur teams and these other teams like Denial and Elevate and Curse NY and some other teams below them like Saw, and let those teams battle it out for the other 8 positions for Florida. Because I'm not saying it was a waste of time, you know, but some of these scores that I saw on Twitter, like teams were getting 56 blitz caps. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, teams were winning domination by like 127 points. Like, that is utter. How do you get 50 something blitz caps? Like, that is utterly ridiculous. I mean, the spawn traps were real, and it was just the first couple of rounds were just, if you were an AM team that went up against a pro team, you just got demolished. And so here's the funny thing, is that pro points are determined by player and not by team. So with all of the roster changes, this is how the pro points came out, and exactly how the pro points came out is how teams placed. So the top 8 teams, regardless of, because Optic is completely different, Envy's different, TK is different, Complexity is different, LV is different. Every top team, JusTus Pro, they just got their team finalized like last week, you know. And so every team that has changed and that is different, Saints went back to SB, you know. Every team that is different and that has changed, they still, the top 8 were the top 8 today. And I find it just interesting. And so I guess it works to give pro points to players, you know, because the way that the players have their pro points and the matches they've won, it all actually evened out. Now, do the top 8, did they finish in this exact order? No. Complexity actually had trouble and almost lost to Adversity, but Complexity was Complexity, and they did their thing. You know, Adversity's probably going to make it next week. And so what I didn't know, and I looked like a noob on Twitter, I didn't know that every team that lost, like Elevate, Curse NY, and Denial, all of these teams, they can just register for next week and win. I mean, they're literally, there should be no one in the competition next week that can beat Denial or can. Now, if they make those teams face off against each other, but I don't think they're going to. So we're basically going to see every team that you're looking at right now up in the corner over here, every team that's on here is going to make it to COD Champs, in my opinion. That's just in my humble opinion. So let me know what you guys think of that. I think I liked what they did last year. They took 8 teams from League Play and 8 teams from Dallas. And so I think that worked a little bit better. This year is going to be weird, but the LAN in Florida is going to be epic. I mean, it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy with the way things turned out today. I'm very sad, actually, though, that when the pro teams, like when the top 8 teams started to play each other, or the top 12, I guess, when they started to play each other, those are the matches we couldn't see. So everybody was on super refresh when it came to the complexity game, because Karma tweeted out that they were down 0-2 with like a sad face, and then everybody's refreshing. I mean, I was refreshing Twitter over and over and over, trying to find out if complexity won. And one of the things I tweeted is, I was like, down but never out. You cannot say complexity lost until the tweet goes out that the game is over and that they are not going to Florida. However, they would have won next week anyway. So you guys let me know what you think about the format that they're doing with this thing, and what you think about the top 8 teams, actually all 8 of them going and leaving out of this tournament. Should they have just put all the pro teams in one and then all the AM teams in another, so the teams that got eliminated today would really be eliminated? I mean, what do you guys think? You let me know. This is your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.